Welcome to another episode of the Rankum Podcast. Thanks for making us a part of your day, however it is, wherever it is you're doing so. And no matter where you download your podcasts, whether it's YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, iHeartRadio app, Spotify, however you do it, we appreciate you listening to us. If you could leave us a 5-star review, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, however you can help us out. We certainly do appreciate it. You can find the podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Rankum Podcast. You can find me on Twitter. I'm Garrett Seawright, at Garrett Seawright. Joining me, as always, my good friend, Don Garwood.
Oh, Tannenbaum, wie Treus and deine Blatter.
Didn't know if you were going to go German or not. So.
Du grunst nicht nur zur Sommerzeit, nein, nach dem Winter, wenn es schneit. Oh, Tannenbaum, wie Treus in deine Blatter.
Yeah. There'll be a lot of that today.
Yeah.
And joining us today is my younger brother, making his first appearance on the pod in a while.
In a hot minute.
Frohlich I knocked in. That's my German contribution.
No,
that was
it's not.
butchered.
No, it's not at all.
Butchered. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. This is the first time I've been in the studio to record since Halloween special. So apparently I just make
for
the
Christmas special.
Right. I guess I'm just the specials guy now.
Yeah, no.
We did release board games after that.
Yeah, which I don't know. I didn't think it was as bad as.
It wasn't as bad as we thought. Like the week after.
Yeah, there's a reason it stayed in the vault as long as it did, but
stayed in the vault for like 3 months.
Yeah,
and that was like our threat to, if we don't record something, this is getting released. All right, we'll make time to record something this weekend.
Yeah, so I'm back for this episode, maybe more. Who knows?
Hopefully
probably not.
Yeah, hopefully not. So as you have probably already guessed, one by looking at the title of today's episode, but also by our beautiful German singing. We are going to rank our favorite Christmas songs.
Oh, we're not ranking our favorite German songs?
I was gonna say there are some stipulations. One, they have to be German. So that would Kleinsteinchen, Bethlehem.
And I guess we are now done.
There's one more.
99 Luftballons.
That's no. Don and I took German in high school.
I took 3 years.
I took 2. Zach took Japanese or something.
Didn't take a foreign language.
Really? It shows. But we took
I'm
German.
a man of culture. How dare you?
We took German, and we didn't have to. We got to learn German Christmas carols, and you know what? That's one of the most enjoyable things that we learned, I think, in German.
It's one of the few things that's really stuck around that I can sing O Tannenbaum in Deutsch.
Yeah. So,
and I can say, heute ist Freitag, Gott sei Dank.
Gott sei Dank, es ist Freitag. So that is the topic today. Usually we let Zach go first because he's the guest, but I'm going to go first today because my number 5 is a song I like to call O Tannenbaum, wie Treus in deine Blatter, du grüßt nicht zur Sommerzeit, Weihnachten, Winter, wenn es schneit. O Tannenbaum, wie Treus in deine Blatter.
Which
it's so much better in German.
Oh, Christmas tree.
So much better in German.
Oh, Christmas tree.
Yes. It rolls off the tongue.
How faithfully you blossom.
I was going to say, I know the...
Or your branches green to light us, depending on which
translation you're using. But...
It's a banger.
It sounds great in German. It really does.
No, it's much better in German. I think it's originally a German song,
I was just going to say.
Oh, yeah.
German to English?
Yeah. There are 2 of them that I know of that are originally German songs.
Du kannst mir sehr gefallen.
Du kannst mir sehr gefallen. So there you know.
So for those international listeners that we have,
we're going to be huge in Germany.
Just like David Hasselhoff.
Both literally and figuratively.
No, yeah, the arteries are just clogged as can be. So that's my number 5. Zach, hit me with it.
Hit me with your best shot.
So, I'm not exactly a big fan of Christmas music. I work in a retail setting, so I'm forced to listen to Christmas music for 10 hours a day. So
for 2 months.
Right, for 2 months out of the year.
Starting on October 31st.
Right,
we go from cobwebs and pumpkins to O Tannenbaum.
Right. So I don't have any of the traditional Christmas carols like you had.
So a lot of Mariah Carey and Michael Bublé on the list, huh?
Yeah, something to that effect.
Hey,
but so I don't like Christmas music, so my list isn't so much my favorite as the ones that make me the least mad that I have to listen to.
Okay.
So mine's my number 5 though is a Christmas classic, and it is I'll have a blue Christmas without you.
Is that supposed to be Elvis?
Yeah, it's real shitty, but I'm doing the best I can. All right,
I was
I thought you
just
sang
leave you
it like a big
I did.
theatrical setting.
I did.
In Dayton.
I did.
At the Wurstmarkt.
At the
You're just saying German.
Just saying German things now.
well, I feel that Schuster's German, isn't it?
Probably,
yeah.
The Schuster Center.
Yeah, the Schuster Center. But yeah. So
I was just gonna leave you hanging. Don came in and bailed you out. I was like, let's just stare at Zach awkwardly and see how long he goes.
yeah, that was pretty much all the further I was getting. But you can't go wrong with Elvis at Christmas time.
No, it's not bad.
Does he have other? Yeah. Blue Suede Shoes, also a great Christmas song.
I don't.
It's a Christmas song if you play it at Christmas.
Okay, Don.
So the Peanuts theme. Like
Wow.
Oh, dude, they play that
way
at
to
work.
ruin my.
They play that at work all the time. I'm like, that's not a Christmas
These
song.
are a few of my favorite things.
Play that one at work all the time. Not a Christmas song.
Favorite things.
Donnie, number 5.
So my number 5, and a lot of mine are going to come from movies.
Okay.
At least really where I know them and where I hear them mostly, because I don't work in a retail store, and I don't really listen to Christmas music except for in June at half Christmas.
That's not a thing.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Beer.
Garrett hates that song
I
so
hate
much.
Holly Jolly Christmas.
I think of Home Alone every time I hear it, and that's what makes me enjoy it.
I just think about how much it pisses Garrett off. Like, he
There's
hates
no-
that song
there's
so
no-
much.
What are you singing about? What is a Holly Jolly Christmas? What does that even mean? Nothing.
Oh, ho, the mistletoe hung where... That's not
You
the right...
can do a pirate. Oh, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you. Kiss her once for me. I guess.
Ooh, can we do a whole pirate theme?
Yeah. Oh, Tannenbaum, oh, Tannenbaum. I hate Holly Jolly Christmas.
I enjoy it,
much.
but mostly it's 100% because of Home Alone. And I think is that the song that he's listening to while he has like all of the cardboard cutouts? Like
No,
that's a different one that might be on someone else's list. But what is Holly Jolly Christmas in Home Alone? There's a scene where it's in there.
I don't know that there is.
I don't know what there is.
Is it Home Alone 2?
I think you're thinking of the other Christmas song.
It's Home Alone 2. I just googled it and it's showing up for Home Alone 2 soundtrack. So, sung by Alan Jackson.
That's like I'm sure there's an Alan Jackson cover.
Well, that's the version that's in the movie.
that's even weirder.
So, have a good time with that chunk of knowledge.
Good to know. Good to know. So those are our number 5s. My number 4, I can't sing it.
Is it because it's completely instrumental?
No. It's because I've never had to sing any of the actual words. It was one of my favorite songs to sing when we were in choir in high school, and it's Carol of the Bells.
Gotcha.
I love, we just got to bang the ding dong on a nation, oh, how they pound, raising their sound. Like, we never had any of the actual word, ding dong, ding dong. So I don't know that I know the words. I just, really enjoyed singing that song because it was fun to just,
Right.
ding dong, ba So I
all
but I,
of the cheer, Christmas is here.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done.
Did you see Burger King's using that in
Yeah,
their
but
Christmas
no,
commercials?
not-
Not
that
that version.
version.
Because that's problematic.
We were all three in choir in high school.
We were
And
state champs.
yeah,
Still waiting on that ring.
and we would go around to retirement communities, nursing home type
Yeah.
places, and would sing during Christmas.
Because this was back in the day when
Christmas
people
time.
were allowed into nursing homes.
Right. When you didn't have the whole
When you didn't have the
Pandemic.
COVID-19, SARS-CoV-2 pandemic going on there.
right
No, yeah.
back in the 2007.
And you could bust down a good Carol of the Bells, and if you didn't have more than a bass, it was not good.
No.
You got to have
That's
more
fair.
than ding dong. But I enjoy.
You got to know the words to those songs. too.
I love hearing that song every time I hear it, and I don't know any of the words. I just enjoy going back to the old state champ choir days and hitting ding dong ding dong.
Didn't we sing a Christmas song at state?
I don't know.
It might have been
Drunk.
It might have been during the like the blind read thing that we had. to do.
No, we had My Heart Is in the Highlands in the library,
and we had
we
sang
already
that.
sang that, and then we knew every note, and they were like, "Well, these guys are good."
Yeah.
They're not even looking at the pieces of paper, and they're hitting every note perfectly.
Yeah, state champs. All right, that's my number 4. Don, what about you?
So for my number 4, it's a song that I can sing.
Good.
Not well, but I can sing it. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop.
Do do do.
Mistletoe hung
Where you can
see every couple tries to stop.
Ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom.
So
Let
so that is
deck the halls with boughs of holly. Is that Brenda Lee? Old Brenda Lee. She's like 13 when she's saying
yeah,
that.
readily. Released in 2014. Well, that's when it was released. That's when it was released on the 100 Christmas and New Year's Hits album
Gotcha.
that I have
I was
pulled
gonna say,
up
I was
here
like,
for that.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
that's not right.
I'm not a science rocket, but that ain't right.
But that's another one of those, Zach. You're probably tired of hearing it. I assume that's played all of the time.
Yeah, that's a pretty common one.
And really, most of the ones on my list, I think you're going to be
Yeah.
here. Most of them, not all of them.
Well, and like I said, my list is less of these are the songs that make me the least mad when I hear them.
Right.
Because I don't know, Garrett and I are pretty avid about like certain songs are not Christmas songs. They are songs that are played at Christmas time, and pretty much everything on my list falls into that category.
Gotcha.
That they're not Christmas songs?
Yeah.
But
Like,
they're
I
played
think,
at
I think there are
Christmas
Christmas
time?
songs. There are songs about Jeebus, and there are songs about winter that we play at Christmas time.
Come ye merry gentlemen.
Right, like there are songs that are about Jesus.
Right.
And there are songs that are literally Christmas. And then there are songs that get you through the shitty weather that you got to, like hear to get through a conversation with your Aunt Linda or whatever.
That's fair.
So, what was your number 5, Zach?
So my number 5 was Blue Christmas by Elvis.
And your number 4.
My number 4 is That I Wish You Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, darling, Happy New Year too. Do not love me. I love me some. I love me some Karen Carpenter. All right, like that was a lady who had the voice of an angel, and if she didn't hate herself so much, she'd still be around with a golden eyes.
She vomited herself to death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bulimia.
Yeah.
Nice and positive on the Christmas pod. Don, way to go.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to think of what the actual word for it was, but that was what she did. And both of those are Christmas songs. They both have Christmas in the title.
Yeah, I feel that all of my songs have.
You just said that they aren't Christmas songs.
No,
but
they
take
have
place during
Christmas. They have Christmas in the title.
Gotcha.
Or like they are Christmas songs in the sense that they are songs that are played at Christmas time.
Isn't that your favorite Carpenter song?
No, it's Top of the World.
I was gonna say.
No, Top of the World.
See, I'm a superstar kind
I'd
of
say
guy.
Superstar.
Don't you remember you told me you love me, baby?
He said you'd be coming back this way again, baby. Baby, 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 oh baby. Yeah, that's
Carpenters have some good songs.
Yeah,
Dude,
bangers.
Right.
On the
Top of the world, looking
down on creation, and the only explanation I can find
That's
is
not
the
how they
love
sing.
that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love puts me at the top of the world.
So that's enough Carpenters for one episode.
Yeah, you can never have
probably
enough
3.
Carpenters.
But
Oh, enough Carpenters for 3 episodes?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Probably. So that's Zach's number 4.
yeah.
Done. 3.
My number 3?
No, guess mine.
Guess yours.
No, hit me with your number
Oh,
3.
okay. Hit me with my best shot?
Yes, with your pet shark. Hit me with your pet shark. Those are the lyrics. On the-
You're a mean one, Mr. Grin.
Listen to you drop it down.
You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel. Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
So they will not play that version of Mr. Grinch at work.
The
They
good
will
one?
yeah, they will play a cover of it, but they will not play
What's the
the
cover of it?
original. Some
Sung
lady
by
singing
Adam
it.
Levine.
Tyler the Creator?
Some lady singing it, and it's not
No,
good.
legit. I'm looking at it. It says
Oh.
The Grinch, Tyler the Creator.
I just think it would be. Who's the original? The original is.
Dr. Seuss.
Thank you for that. No, the original singer of that is.
Thurl Ravenscroft?
Yeah,
Sure.
and I just think he's got that deep voice.
The Brown Derbies?
It would be funny to me if like Adam Levine from Maroon 5 was the guy who's doing the cover. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. I know that was more Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
All right.
Shama,
You're a mean one.
Mr.
Grinch.
Have you ever
Shimon.
seen the what's that band called? Small Town Titans, I believe is their name. They're,
Nope.
They're a metal band.
No matter what you're about to say,
Do
no,
they,
I have not.
Do they take place in Owl City?
But they did a very, very popular metal cover of
Mr. Grinch.
Mr. Grinch, and I saw them and they were opening for who the hell were they? They were opening for the Blue Oyster Cult when I saw the Blue Oyster Cult. I know.
You went
man.
and saw
What?
Blue Oyster Cult?
On purpose?
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool, but
Where?
Casino. BMI.
Okay, all right.
Uh,
Indoor go-kart track speedway.
Yeah.
Thurl Ravenscroft, and he looks like he would have played a bad guy in the 1960s.
He looks like if you were to draw a picture of what a Thurl Ravenscroft looked like.
So he looks like if you took Bill Nye and Pee Wee Herman and mushed them together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty accurate representation.
And then kind of dressed him up like Dr. Thoreau in the Pink Panther.
I was just gonna say like Mr. Rogers almost.
Yeah, kind of. Mr. Rogers with a mustache.
Yeah.
Kind of evil Walt Disney looking.
So just Walt Disney.
That is phenomenal. Thank you for that. Man, that's good. Wow. That's outstanding. Oh, man. My number 3 is... All of my songs are pretty traditional songs here. I don't have any Mariah Careys or Michael Bubleys or none of that stuff in here.
I don't have any Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé. I have Oh Holy Night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth.
So that's a Jesus Christmas song.
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
yeah. No, I really enjoy the fall on your knees, oh hear the angel voices.
I wish people could see your hand
Oh,
Right.
directing yourself as you're
Right.
Divine, oh was born. And then you go, oh, night, deep, born. So I'll stop now. But
Gloria.
I dig.
Gloria.
Gloria. I like those like kind of vocally challenging songs for Christmas. It's like Josh Groban singing "Bomb Ass Oh Holy Night."
And you could do it, so good on you. Sounded good through the headphones.
Yeah.
We'll see how it sounds on a Bluetooth on my car. But no, I like that one. So that's my number 3. Chubbs. Zach. I guess we'll call you.
So
McKenzie.
The big hombre.
The big hombre. So mine.
Santa, what do you have at number 3?
Young Santa.
So mine is a song from 1963 originally. It's been covered many times.
Jingle bell, jingle
it
bell.
has been covered by both Mariah Carey and Michael Bublé. And that is Christmas, parentheses, Baby Please Come Home. So that'd be the, well, the snow's coming down. I'm watching it fall. Lots of people around. Baby, please come home.
I've never heard this song in my life. Never heard that song.
Really?
Never.
I'll say I play it all the time at work, and there's like
one time.
7,000 covers of it. Lady A does a pretty decent cover of it.
I don't usually go to big box stores between Black Friday and Christmas. So
yeah, you're doing it right.
I've never heard that song once.
No. Maybe if I heard Mariah Carey sing,
I feel that like this is a Kiwan and Firefly situation that like if we play it, you'll be like, oh yeah, I heard that song, it sucks.
Owl City, guys.
Right.
What? I don't know what that is.
You're saying words that I don't understand. Yeah,
Gotcha.
never heard that one. So
I really enjoy that one because it's not it's not all like, oh, like, you know, we need to spend Christmas, or I guess it is, oh, we need to spend Christmas together.
A couple of years have been like, hump me for Christmas.
Most of them are.
Company?
No, hump me.
Oh.
Hump me for Christmas.
Most of them are. I'm a pretty lonely dude.
Yeah.
So there's a theme with my list at this point.
Well, let's see if we can get your number 2 right. What do you have there?
Okay. Gotta look at my list here. Okay. My baby's gone.
Ooh, no.
I have no friends.
Oh, God.
To wish me greetings once again. Choirs will be singing.
Okay.
Silent Night. This is not Michael Bublé. This is the Eagles. This is Please Come Home for Christmas by the Eagles.
Hump me for Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't know this
If
song
not
either.
for Christmas, by New Year's night, friends and relations send salutations.
You can't hit that note.
Just as sure as the stars shine above. But babe, this is Christmas.
I don't know that song
I was
at all.
I was gonna let you keep going, but no.
I was going to let you stop naturally, but you
were gonna just sing the whole damn song.
Yeah.
I'm giving you the stop sign at third, and you just rounded. You're taking your chances.
And you're
at
thrown
home.
out by a mile.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I got this. But yeah, Please Come Home for Christmas by the Eagles. My mother messed me up as a child. In more ways than
I was
one.
gonna say musically, Christmas.
In more ways than one. So she, avid listener of the pod. So mom, have fun with that one. But yeah, mom likes classic rock a lot. Like,
no, she doesn't. She likes Southern classic rock.
that's fair. Garrett once said, like on a blog post or on the radio or something, that my mom was cool because she liked.
No. I said my mom was not the kind of mom that had like warm baked cookies when you got home. Like, how was your day? And was more like, you know, drink Crown Royal and listen to the Eagles.
Like Leonard Skinner and the Eagles, like.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah, and so so I got an Eagles song on my top 5 Christmas songs.
All right.
So thanks, Mom.
Donnie G.
Ooh, my number 2.
Number 2.
So this is going to be like really the only like kind of cliche poppy song that I have on here. I don't want a lot for Christmas.
There is just one thing I need, and I
don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree.
I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Darling, all I want for Christmas is you, baby.
I hate that song
Oh.
so much.
I can understand why you could hate it because
Right,
like around in a week, I'm going to hate it now that I'm like home and it's going to be.
Well, this will
playing.
come out on Christmas Eve, so on Christmas Eve,
Yeah, I'll be done with it.
Y'all despise it.
So apparently Dan and Shay just put out a new Christmas song, and it topped Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You." So that's big. That's big news.
I bet Dan and Shay do a lot of topping.
Yeah. No, they don't. Neither one of them are.
I don't know about that.
I don't know who Dan and Shay are.
They are country singers that I think get their periods at the same time.
Are they females then?
No.
Interesting.
You ever heard a Rascal Flatts song?
Yeah.
Put a rainbow on it.
Gotcha.
Sunshine, rainbow, unicorns. That's Dan and Shay country.
Yeah.
And apparently they've got a country song.
Yeah, they got a country Christmas song.
As you might be able to deduce, not exactly a fan of Dan and Shay.
Yeah, I figured that out. But
yeah,
Mariah Crazy.
That's not
brings
a name.
out
That's not a
brings
name.
out Chris.
That's
Mariah
not.
Crazy.
That's not a name.
Mariah
I'm sure if you
Carey.
ask Nick Cannon, that's what he calls her.
Well, so Mariah Carey, the entire time all I could think of.
Crazy.
So the entire time all I could think of was when they did the Chappelle Show racial draft, and they're like, "Oh, the white people are up. Maybe they'll snatch up Mariah Carey and her crazy ass." But no, she bangs out Christmas hit after Christmas hit.
That's right.
So she is to Christmas what Faith Hill is to Las Vegas. Like you just make your living doing that one thing all the time now for the last 20 years.
So she's right up there with Michael Bublé. That around October they pull Michael Bublé out of the freezer and say he can thaw out.
Thaw out in time for Christmas.
Pretty much.
Oh God, I hate that song so goddamn much.
Garrett, what do you got it to? Or go ahead, Zach.
No, I was just gonna keep complaining about it. It's fine.
Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, my brother's not singing. Oh, let's shave off his beard, yeah. Oh, okay. What do you have against "Oh Come All You Faithful"?
No, I don't have anything against it. I just
COME, by the way. COME.
All you faithful.
My favorite part. I do enjoy the line that puts it all into the "Oh Come Let Us Adore Him," like that's the dude, man. That's the dude, and like "Oh Come Let Us Adore Him." Adore is an underused word.
Yeah. It's not easy to rhyme with, probably.
No,
it's not easy to fit into a cadence of a song.
You're probably 100% correct. But I enjoy the line, "Oh come let us adore him."
Yeah, no, it's
sing in exaltation. Oh, C-O-M-E.
I just again,
You like that song?
I'm not a big Christmas fan.
Why do we invite him to the podcast?
He's a mean one.
He's a Grinch.
I've been called a Grinch. I've been called a Scrooge. I've been called a humbug once or twice, which I was like, what the hell does that even mean?
I don't know, but it sounds offensive.
Right.
Like somebody should be careful to say
Right.
that too loud in public.
He's one of them fucking humbugs.
You hear about on the
Oh
news.
boy, okay, that's not right. That's not right.
Again, when you're forced to listen to Christmas music 10 hours a day for 2 months, your perspective shifts.
I mean, I don't particularly like it either, but there's some stuff I enjoy. I mean, I don't want to listen to it like some radio stations switch on like November 2nd.
And they're wrong.
Bit early. Bit early.
They are wrong.
Maybe.
They need to sit in their wrongness and be wrong.
Maybe just like Christmas Eve. I get settled with. But I still like
Week
some
before.
of these
Like
songs.
12 days.
No.
I'll give you 12 days of Christmas music.
No.
All right, so I think that's all of our number twos, right?
Yeah.
Maybe an Advent day, an Advent calendar of Christmas
Advent
music.
Christmas music. So Zach, you got honorable mentions on that list?
Yeah. I have 3.
All right. Give me a medley of them quickly.
Uh,
Mash it together right now.
I'm just gonna say titles and artists because that's gonna be the easiest
I'll
route.
sing the ones that deserve to be sang.
Okay. First one is "Happy Xmas" by John Lennon and the Plastic Ono Band.
Nope.
I'll say I hate Yoko, but that's I enjoy listening to that one more because it's a John Lennon song than it's a Christmas song, and that's more of a Vietnam protest song than it is a Christmas song. So that's what I appreciate about it. Number 2 is Underneath the Christmas Tree by. That's what I appreciate about it. Number 2 is Underneath the Christmas Tree by Kelly Clarkson. It's a newer one. I think it came out in like 2014. I don't much like Kelly Clarkson, but that song.
Oh, Kelly Clarkson!
But that song hits me in the soft spot, and that gives me that nice warm feeling on the inside of like she just wants to be loved, or she just wants her boyfriend to be there. That's all she needs underneath her Christmas tree.
Is her boyfriend?
Well, yeah, well, it was her husband, but they just got divorced. So.
But does he have to be underneath the Christmas tree?
I don't know.
Does he have to put his love under the Christmas tree?
Because that's just a box of nothing.
You're very unclear.
With just like, hey, I swear my actions will prove that I love you. I don't know if he's got a. And, well, what if there's a lot of presents already there? Does he have to curl up in some sort of ball?
Right. If he gives her his love, does he have to get her anything else?
I don't
that's
know how.
where you can. That's where you can. I mean, that's a sticky spot because some people are still looking for like Roombas and stuff.
You're like, oh, I gotta take care of. I got her my love.
I got you these ties, and all you got me was love. Yes.
Yes.
Number 3 honorable mention.
That's not a sentence.
Yep. My 3rd honorable mention. I don't know who sings it, but it's in How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It is not. It is not. Where Are You Christmas? It's played in the background, but we sang it in choir. And it's The Perfect Christmas Night. I got the Christmas tree, I got you here with me, I got the box of decorations. Mistletoe's
you
been...
sing it in choir.
No, like, I swear to Christ, we sang it all 4 years I was in high school.
Of all the people you should be swearing to on the Christmas episode.
Yep. What, you think just because it's his birthday, everything's got to be about him?
Isn't his birthday in June?
Probably, but like,
May.
he was probably also born in year 3, not year 0. So, there's a whole lot wrong with the story of Christmas.
Anyway, so on this Christmas special,
Yeah.
Garrett, what do you have on your honorable mentions?
Away in a Manger.
Away in a manger.
That's also one you can probably turn into a pirate song.
song.
Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. The little boy Jesus.
That's the little Lord Jesus.
Lay down his head.
Lay down his sweet head.
Close enough.
Stars in the sky. I'm
So-
gonna keep wanting it.
So I've got on my
That's the
honorable
only
mention.
one I've got to. But
I thought so because you just replied with only that sentence. I've got honorable mention is really anything by the Trans-Siberian Orchestra because you can't sing any of them, and that's why they aren't higher. But they're like heavy rock Christmas music is really good. Trans-Siberian Orchestra is really good.
Have you ever seen them in concert?
No.
yes,
It's interesting.
dreadful.
I always wanted to see it. I saw it when I was 17. I was like, okay, that's cool. I did that once, and I got my fill. But it's an interesting show.
Gotcha.
Producer Ashley really likes that stuff, so I took her to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra the day after Christmas a few years ago, and I was really disappointed because I thought it was going to be like Chicks in Drag, but no, it's Trans-Siberian Orchestra, so it's just a bunch of Russians.
Gotcha.
Thought it was going to be no.
So my next song on my honorable mention is by Ray Stevens, and it's Santa Claus is Watching You. And it's like a very...
You and your Ray Stevens.
Ray Stevens is so good, bro.
I told you once that I was in a Raising Cane's in Pascagoula, Mississippi, and you're like, oh, there's a squirrel that got lost in the church.
Is that the squirrel went berserk guy?
Yeah,
I was like, why do you know where Pascagoula,
It was a
Mississippi
fight
is?
for survival that broke out in the Bible in that sleepy little town.
Okay,
of
as soon as you
Pascagoula.
said Ray Stevens, I was like, isn't that the Squirrels Went Berserk guy? And I'm
Yeah.
like, no, it can't
That's
be.
the
Like,
streak.
Oh yes, they call him the Streak.
Woo!
Fastest thing on 2 feet.
Yeah,
You
no,
can
I
see
thought
him
I was
around.
just horribly wrong. And nope,
No,
just
where-
dumb.
Yeah, I tell Don I'm gonna Raising Cane's in Pascagoula, Mississippi. He's like, I love Pascagoula, Mississippi. I'm like, what? Squirrel got loose in Pascagoula, Mississippi.
Said Squirrels Went Berserk.
So the whole song is essentially about, and it probably has a different meaning now that I'm older, But I'm pretty sure that it's about this guy stalking her on Christmas.
I was waiting for you to be like, I love how Grandma got run over by a reindeer, or Jeff Foxworthy, 12 Days of Redneck Christmas, or whatever. I was waiting for those for you to pop out.
But it might be. So here's one of the things at the end. It says, "You can run, you can hide, but you can't get away. Got binoculars focused on you every day."
Oh gosh.
So it's a legit.
Yikes! Big yikes! Big yikes!
You better kiss me and hold me tight, and give me good loving every night. 'Cause you'll be sorry if you make me blue. 'Cause Santa Claus is watching you.
Nope.
I know that was very like Forrest Gump there at the end, but that's how he sings it. It's so funny to watch the music video on it.
Yeah.
So I think that's everybody's
Honorable mentions,
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So Zachers, hit us with your number one.
All right. Again, these are songs that make me the least angry to hear my 10-hour shifts at work. Being forced to listen to Christmas music for 10 hours a day, 2 months out of the year. So, without further ado, last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
That is not a Christmas song.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's my number one. It's the one that pisses me off the least.
That is not
because
a Christmas
it's not
song.
a Christmas song.
Have you ever heard of Whamageddon?
No.
Whamageddon is a
What
game.
movie is that from?
Every
Every
Christmas
every
movie.
Christmas song or every Christmas movie.
Whamageddon
Okay.
starts on December 1st, ends on December 24th, and you play by basically who can go the longest without hearing Last Christmas by Wham.
That's fantastic. I would lose immediately.
So you post on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, hashtag Whamageddon, when you have heard Last Christmas by Wham. And that is the...
Oh, here's another fun game. Do you guys remember the game that you can't talk about, and if you think about it, then you lose?
No, I'm unfamiliar with this game.
Yes!
And now you've lost.
Oh, man!
I don't remember. Was that a game that was
Last
like junior
Christmas,
high?
Last Christmas is a song about getting broken up with.
Uh-huh.
Last Christmas is a song about getting dumped.
Uh-huh.
It is not a song about Christmas. It just
At
happens
all.
at Christmas.
Exactly what I tell people all the time.
It is not a Christmas song, and I will fight anybody.
And it breaks up the monotony of all the joy and happiness and all that bullshit.
All these hump me for Christmas songs, and then it's
And
like,
then
dump
just-
me for Christmas.
I'll say, hump and dump me for Christmas, boys and girls. Yeah, I'm sticking with it.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that is why Last Christmas by Wham is my favorite Christmas song, because it's not a Christmas song. And, plus I just like Wham.
That's a sentence you just said.
Dude, don't act like you don't like Wham. Don't act like every time you hear Wake Me Up Before You Go, you're not just sitting there.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Before you go.
You got the boom boom in my heart. You send my soul sky high when it's all
All
about.
right.
Nope. That's better than your Elvis.
Yeah, well.
Garrett, do you want to go next, or you want me to go next? You make a choice.
I'll go.
Okay.
My song, written in 1818.
1818?
1818.
The song is 202 years old.
Written music by Franz Gruber.
Hans Gruber?
He
Franz.
fell out of
Nakatomi Plaza.
But
Not during a Christmas movie, he didn't.
You're
Yes, he
goddamn
did.
right.
Yes,
Not
he
a
did
Christmas
fall.
movie.
Yes, he did during a Christmas movie.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
Franz Gruber wrote the music. Joseph Moore wrote the text. And the American version, the English version, is called Silent Night. And it is the one German song that I could probably sing without looking at the lyrics, even though
Go.
I do have Stille Nacht, heilige Nacht, alles schläft, einsam wacht, nur das Trotte hoch heilige Paar, holden
Ah, you looked.
lockigen Haar, schlaf in himmlischer Ruhe, schlaf in
Bescheru.
The fact you only had to look once is very impressive.
I think the Holder Nabo always throws me off because I try to throw that into a different German song, but it was right. I was right.
Again, that was impressive.
Good job.
You got that down.
I think
It's the one thing you committed to memory.
Stille Nacht, Heilige Nacht, Hirten Erz Kun gemacht. I don't remember that. Hirten Erz Kun gemacht, der Engel Hallelujah. My sister is just screaming because she took 4 years of German, and that's all she can tell you.
Yeah.
She can't even get you. Was kostet der Wörterbuch?
Oh, was kostet der Kuli?
Ja, na klar. But Silent Night.
Donde
Just
está
like
la biblioteca?
I don't know what that means. Sounds like
Where's
That's
the, do you know
Spanish.
where the library is?
Yes.
oh, das was kostet der Wörterbuch?
Yeah, how much does the dictionary cost?
Das Kuli.
Pen.
Don't.
The pen.
Die Hackfleisch. Hamburger.
What's the swallows will?
Wenn die Schwaben need your
When die
fliegen.
Schwaben need your fliegen,
You're being the Swedish Shepherd. Wenn die Schwaben need your fliegen, werden wir bald Regen kriegen. That is, when the swallows fly low, it will soon bring rain. It will soon bring rain. So Stille Nacht, my number one.
Stille Nacht.
Stille
Not
Nacht.
Silent Night.
Not Silent
Yeah,
Night.
that's it.
Get the English version out of here. Kun gemacht that thing just right in the tush. Right in the tuchus. Don, your number one, please.
So my number one, and it's my favorite Christmas song, because when I thought of the Christmas songs, this was the first one that popped into my head. It's probably the one that I can sing the entire song with without looking at lyrics again, and I don't know if either of you two will be able to or not. Maybe. Down in the workshop, all the elves are making toys for the good Gentile girls and the good Gentile boys. When the boss busted in, nearly scared them half to death. Had a rifle in his hands and cheap whiskey on his breath. From his beard to his boots, he was covered with ammo, like a big fat drunk, disgruntled, Yuletide Rambo. And he smiled as he said, with a twinkle in his eye, Merry Christmas to all, now you're all gonna die! The night Santa went crazy, the night Saint Nick went insane.
I say there's like
Realized
different
he'd
each
been
chorus.
getting a raw deal. Something finally must have snapped in his brain. Well, the workshop is gone.
He decided to bomb it, and everywhere you'll find pieces of Cupid in common.
And he tied up his helpers,
And
he held the elves hostage.
And he ground up poor Rudolph into reindeer sausage.
He killed Dasher and Dancer with an old German Luger. And he slashed up Dasher just like Freddy Krueger. And he picked up a flamethrower. And he barbecued Blitzen. And he took a big bite and said it tastes just like chicken.
Yeah, that's a hell of a Christmas song.
Weird Al. Night Santa went crazy.
That's number one, huh?
That's number one, my favorite Christmas song.
Yeah, I'm glad I went before you.
Yeah, we have that nice sandwich of not a Christmas song and a bullshit Christmas song. So just tucked in nicely with Stille Nacht.
Oh, I thought you were going to say tucked in nicely with The Night Santa Went Crazy.
No, we are the crazy bun.
We are the world. Don't know any other words in that song other than that.
Well, they got a Christmas. Say, Band-Aid did a Christmas song too. That's terrible.
Band-Aid is terrible.
Yeah, but
Just a term.
true. But their Christmas song.
I
is
can't
bad.
believe you just sang The Night Santa Went Crazy
My absolute
as
favorite.
your number one Christmas song.
I don't feel so bad for having last Christmas.
You should.
You
You
should.
should text and drive is what you
Because-
should do on those icy winter roads.
I
Just
think
don't even
that
look up.
I think that you can't believe it because you didn't think of it. And now you're upset that you settled
No,
for Stille Nacht.
Stille Nacht is all-time great song. Period. Get out of here.
I mean, it's a great song, but it's not better than
Get out of here
The
walking
Night
on
Santa,
sunshine.
Santa Went Crazy. Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
No, it is not. No, it
100%
is
it's a
not.
Christmas movie.
That's all the reaction show is going to be. No singing, just bitching about Die Hard. Zach is on Twitter.
At Zach C, right? Zach with an H. The H is for hate.
Send Zach your hate. Don,
At Donnie_G.
you can find Don there.
On Twitter.
Tweet your love to Don.
Yep.
Love goes to Don, hate goes to Zach. You can find the podcast on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, at Rankin Podcast. We are available wherever it is you get your podcasts, and we certainly appreciate you listening to this episode of the Rankin Podcast. I'm at Garrett Seawright on Twitter. You can find me there. If you could give us a 5-star review, like, subscribe, tell your friends, share us on YouTube, however you help us out. We certainly do appreciate it. And we'll catch you next time, right here on the Rankin Podcast.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler. Ba-dum-ba-da.